Okay, so I'm moving away again. I've done the same thing I do every time I have a big move or something going down. I got damn all sleep. I've got close to 4 hours sleep again. But look, I'm not going to think about that because I've ended up making myself even worse. There isn't going to be this big dramatic vlog across the country to Canada. Right now I'm feeling kind of like normal. I don't actually feel that excited or nervous. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, maybe my body's just got into shock. This will be the longest trip I've ever been on a plane on my own, 7 hours and something. It's not that long really. So as I'm so tired, I don't want to fall asleep. So I think I'm gonna get to Canada with like this domino noise effect to keep me going. And we're gonna start off with a little cup bang.
When every song for drinking to see the lights is laughing out I'm thinking you always thought present your heart.
Alright, so I've been here like a week now in Toronto. It has been about 30 degrees every single day. It's been scorching hot, got no air conditioning, but I don't mind because it's just great to have a good summer and be guaranteed to have a nice day like every day. So I'm over here with my friends Chris and Luke. As soon as they got here, which was a month before me, they got an Airbnb. So as soon as I flew over here, we instantly had to move from the Airbnb into a new apartment. For the first couple of days, it was a lot of moving and getting stuff ready, and the apartment wasn't furnished, so we had to furnish it ourselves. There was a lot of messing around going on, and then it was Canada Day on Monday. Chris, Luke, myself, and a couple of their friends out here went out to Toronto Island and just spent the day out there. Went to the beach. It was my first time experiencing this. It was a beach, but it's a beach on a massive lake. So there's no salt water or anything like that. Oh, it was a bit dirty, it was a little bit dirty looking, and it wasn't the easiest thing to go into because there's bits of moss and stuff floating around. But it was grand, it was fine, you know. So I had a good day, and then the rest I was kind of just looking for jobs and stuff. Check it out. 141 Davis Avenue. We're like right there. One thing that I find really crazy about this place is 68 cent is $1 over here, so that's 68 euro is $100 over here. So you go into the shop and you buy something, so obviously it seems more expensive, so I'm always like, oh my god, it's so dear, but it's actually just the exchange rate is so big. And then, next thing you know, they add on 12% every time you go to the cashier to buy your stuff, to purchase your goods. And they add on 12% and it's even more expensive. Like, why do that? I know why, to trick everyone into thinking that things are cheaper than they actually are. Last night, Luke got a coconut and he threw it off the balcony. Look, it's in bits. We didn't know if it was going to break or not, so curiosity got the best of him and he threw it off that balcony, like right there. And I was kind of thinking, nah, it's not going to break, but it did. It just completely, it just smashed. There's just pieces of it everywhere. FYI, the coconut milk inside was the strongest coconut milk I have ever tasted, and there wasn't that much of it. I think it might have been gone off, but I drank it anyway. Luke and Chris thought it was disgusting. Okay, so that is our balcony right there. That exact one. Just after figuring it out. Right there. First you're gonna hop it in. Automatic doors. I got 3 elevators in this place, but the one of them is dodgy, it makes really dodgy sounds. You're never stuck for an elevator around these parts. My blocking system, I go around with this all the time. Looks pretty awesome to me. Ooh, here we go! Welcome. Hey, I'm going to give you the grand tour of the place. First we'll start off with the good old bathroom. Come in here, come in here. Nice little wardrobes here. Luke's side, my side. Then we got our bathroom in here. Bathtub. It's actually good powerful shower head. My stuff in there, nice and neat. Then we got our weighing scales down there so we don't get too out of hand in this godforsaken land. Then out here, we've got Chris's wardrobe right next to the door. Then we've got kind of spare space, but we've kind of random stuff put in there. Sweeping bush, mop, the whole shebang. Now keep in mind that when we got here, there was none of this stuff here. We had to come in and just get it all ourselves. It was an empty room. I think it's looking pretty good for 1 week of living here. Keep that in mind. We got Chris's 40-inch TV right here, Nintendo Switch, Chris's bed right there. He's got the second nicest mattress in the house. Then we got my little trunk down there. And this is my bed. I actually have the worst mattress in the house, but it was the cheapest. $150 for like a 5 or 6 inch memory foam mattress, the cheapest one I could get. This little beauty here, little press. Most of this furniture came from Luke and Chris's jobs because they're furniture movers. This is Luke's bed over here. He actually has a full bed and he's got a serious mattress. It was given to him, it's worth like $500, this memory foam mattress. So he's just pimping over there in the corner. Then he got this couch yesterday. This is my pride and my joy. Oh my God. This is a couch and it folds into a bed as well. And when you sit in it, it's just so damn comfortable. Got a little coffee table in front of it. Got a high chair, got a mirror there. The kitchen in here. Got a little toaster machine, hobs, whatever, oven, dishes, all that sort of stuff. Microwave. Now remember, we got the microwave. We had to get all the pots, the pans, dishes, everything. We had to get the mattresses. We had to get every single bit of furniture. This was empty. This was completely empty. Now, for the best part. Also, the second best thing in this bloody place is that couch. It's just unbelievable. But now for the best thing in this apartment. The goddamn view. Look at that. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get outside there and check this damn view out. We have a balcony. That's right, people. Now, keep in mind we're 12 floors high. I'm extremely afraid of heights. I only touched the edge of the balcony last night when he was throwing the coconut over. I actually couldn't even watch. So me and Chris are afraid of heights, so we actually ran inside then after. We couldn't even be out here. So, oh look, one of our pigeon friends right there. Look, they've shit all over the balcony. We are waiting for the cleaners to come in and clean all that pigeon shit. They're supposed to do it very soon. And then we can put tables and chairs out here. Every day I practice coming out here. At first I put 1 foot out, was the first time when I came out here. Then I got 2 feet out, then I walked over, then last night I touched the barrier. But like, I am shitting it out here, even now. I just want to show you the view. Isn't that just something else? Look at that. Waking up to that every morning is just unbelievable. Yeah, so you got it. Watch, I'm gonna touch the balcony. This is daytime. Oh, there, I did it. I haven't done it in the daytime. It feels like I've just fell off this balcony. I'm just going in shock. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not fucking easy. Okay, it wasn't really till Tuesday until I started looking for jobs. I haven't looked that hard because when I got over here I had a CV done up, but they actually take resumes over here, which is kind of a different format or template to a CV back home. Fun fact actually, CV, curriculum vitae, is actually Latin for course of life. So curriculum vitae is actually meant to be up to like 10 pages long. It's meant to be a really long thing about your life, kind of, you know, like all your experiences, your skills, everything as well, but done out in a lot longer format. Where a resume, which is French for sum it up, and it should be no more than 2 pages. Anyway, I completely changed my CV, I changed everything around, and I was 3 hours in Tim Hortons doing that. Because we had no internet in here, we only got the internet yesterday, so I was going down to Tim Hortons and Starbucks all the time to go on the internet and try and apply for jobs. Another thing, I also came over here on a holiday visa because my work visa hasn't come through yet. It's gone way over the time for the visa to be accepted, but there's like a backlog or something, so it's going to take a while. I've tried my best, I've wrote to them, I've sent inquiries, I've reported problems, all that stuff. They read it, on the last one they read was on the 2nd of July, the day after Canada Day. I don't know if I mentioned that, it was Canada Day on Monday, so that's why we went to the island. It was a bank holiday over here, to Toronto Island, where we swam in the lake beach. So I don't have a visa yet, which makes it a lot more complicated to get a job because it has to be cash in hand. Also, I'm restricted because I have a torn disc in my back. I can't be doing any labour jobs or anything with real heavy lifting. I could have got a job with Chris and Luke moving furniture straight away, but it's too much heavy lifting. I'll only injure myself worse than I already am. But let's be positive, people, and hopefully it's going to go well. I still have a good bit of money left to stay here and look for a job. If worse comes to worse, I'll have to go home and go back to the drawing board, but that's not going to happen. Maybe it will, but probably not. Have faith. You can do this. You can do this. I am a very laid back person, and I know that I've been lackadaisy this week looking for a job too. I could be trying a lot harder, so I'm gonna pump it up, kick this motherfucker into hard drive. I'm used to be worse, so I'm getting better, I'm improving. Baby steps, people, baby steps. So I went to the butcher's the last day, and Canada has some crazy ass meat over here. I went to get kangaroo and crocodile, but 2 normal chicken fillets were 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Were 40 bucks, man. I was like, hell no. So I just didn't buy them, but they had burgers. So they had 2 crocodile burgers for like $10, and then they had 2 kangaroo burgers for $10. I just got the burgers to try them out, and the crocodile tasted like fish. They say it tastes like chicken fish, but I think it's the texture that's chicken. But because it's a burger, you can't really feel the texture because it's been minced up. The kangaroo burgers I thought tasted a lot like steak, and I really liked them, like beef burgers, and I really liked them with a twang. I find that meat is very expensive over here, so I've been eating tofu and chickpeas and kind of laying off the meat, which is no harm, which is kind of what I wanted to do for my diet anyway, and only have meat the odd time after me going a vegan for 3 months. Still wondering, what is the perfect diet? Is it vegan? Is it all meat? Is it both? Is it mostly vegetables? Is it tiny bit of meat? What is it? One thing's for sure, I think. We're not supposed to be drinking dairy. I'm headstrong about that one. They don't have vegan yogurt over here. They don't have yogurts made from like soya or anything like that, which I am very annoyed. Well, actually they did, but it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. They had one brand. I've been to loads of shops, they have one brand of it. It's horrible and expensive. So I've had to get normal yogurt that's made by dairy products, and I don't like that at all. And you wouldn't mind, they have soya milk, and they have almond milk, and they have all those milks, but they just don't seem to have the soy yogurt. Just in Tim Hortons, changing my CV into a resume, which I didn't realize are different. A CV is a curriculum vitae, which is Latin for course of life, and resume is French for sum it up. So resume is more short and quick, straight to the point. Curriculum vitae is your whole life. It can be up to like 10 pages. So resume, short, quick. Curriculum vitae, long. I didn't know that. Just here in Toronto, looking for jobs in Tim Hortons. Buying a coffee, staying here for multiple hours, using their internet, because I don't have any. New glasses. Is that my new glasses? Hope you can hear me in here.